painter Jeep. Jeep. Hi, welcome to 151 Garage. I'm Sean.
I'm Joe.
And today we're going to start the year off a little bit different. Today we're going to start the year off with something I was meant to do last year. And it was a while ago. So for those who don't know, Jill's a breast cancer survivor and she is currently in remission. Layman's terms, she's cancer-free, but she's under the watch of a doctor to make sure that it doesn't come back.
Yeah, so I still have a lot of tests that goes through.
And it goes probably for another 5 years. So it's not something where, hey, you're cancer-free and they let you go. She's constantly being watched. She sees the doctor annually or biannually, or twice a year, depending on what doctor it is. And it goes from there. So if you guys don't remember, I made a custom badge, or had somebody make a custom badge for her Bronco. It's basically the Bronco with a breast cancer symbol as one of the O's. Absolutely love it. She didn't know anything about it, as well as what we have here. She does know about it now because we have had it for so long and we have opened it, and I told her. And the only reason we hadn't put it on is because we had a lot of things going on where we weren't sure if we were going to keep the Broncos because we might move overseas, which at that point we would have to sell everything and there's no use putting them on there. We would have kept them and then come back and got a Bronco later. But
yeah, there was a lot going on at that time.
A lot. So we figured what better way to start off the year with something that I did special for her and had another custom touch done for her Bronco. Now, we're not the kind of people that want to have like big breast cancer symbols or painter Jeep.
Painter Bronco pink.
Painter Bronco pink. My bad. Paint the Bronco pink. But I do want to put like little subtle things in for her to remember and for me to remember of, you know, the fight she fought and won. So.
By the way, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year's. So what we have here, and I'll get a better shot of this. What we have here is the badge that goes on the center console. It basically goes right in front of your
shifter.
Your shifter, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, what I had them do, this was Archetype Racing.
Shout out to them. Nice seeing you on SEMA.
Yes, we saw them at SEMA. Actually, wonderful people. Can't wait to see what comes up, what they come up with next. Heard a few things. We'll wait and see. Now, what this is a Badlands badge. And the Ford usually came in blue, white, or red. I asked if there's a way they can make it pink for Jill's, basically the breast cancer idea. And they absolutely were able to do it. They said absolutely no problem. As well as right here at the very top, you see the coordinates. Now, you can either get the coordinates that they have, which is the regular coordinates that they have on all the Broncos. Mm-hmm. I think it's Bronco Knoll or something like that. Again, don't get me wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what those coordinates are for. I never really looked them up. But these coordinates are dates. They're the dates that we met.
Yep.
And the dates that she was told they couldn't find any cancer after the surgery. Those are important dates for us because that meant a lot, both of them, to put on our vehicle. That's where we get the 151 Garage from. It is part of the date that we met.
Yeah. Which is coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah. 2 weeks. It is 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Today's the 1st of January, and January 15th is where we get the 151 from.
Yeah. So another thing that I have to say, I have to get a shout out to Archetype Racing. They have a really good attention to detail. Now, I will try to pick this up as well as I can on a photo or video, but the heads of the bolts, how tiny those are, actually have Archetype Racing laser etched in them. Nobody's gonna see that.
I got really good vision and I can barely see it. That's pretty cool.
But it is really neat that they went through the process of putting every single bolt with Archetype Racing on it. It is absolutely cool. I love the fact that they go that in depth of it. It's pretty neat. So if you guys are wondering what it replaces this. This right here is
from the factory.
From the factory. It basically says manufactured and engineered in Dearborn, Michigan, USA. And then it has Ford, then it has built at Michigan assembly plant on it.
So that's standard on every single Broncos, this one here. This replaces that. So let me see. And honestly, this is better quality because they're a lot thicker by far.
The other one's just like aluminum,
this
like pop aluminum and stuff like that. This is like
it is what it is. Plate. This is like a really thin piece of aluminum that's just been stamped, where this is a really thicker piece that's been milled.
Yeah, that's been machined.
This is a lot better build quality.
Now, they did have a bunch of them on their website for different Broncos, different styles, stuff like that. I don't see them anymore on there. I don't know if they still have them. I have one for all the vehicles, in fact. I have one in mine, and we have one in the Big Bend.
Yeah.
All the ones just say like Big Bend or Black Diamonds, and then it has the coordinates that we picked on there. So shout out to them. They really did a good job. I could not wait to get them. I could not wait for this to show them. I apologize. It took so long to put it on.
I was under strict email restrictions. Like I could not open anything from Archetype Racing.
Yeah. I wish this could have been a reveal for her. But again, we had a lot of stuff going on. So all it is basically 2 screws. They are T20s, and we'll go ahead and pull those out.
Take that.
We'll pull the old...
Right in the headlights.
We'll pull the old data plate out, and we'll put the new one in. We'll go through the video. It's simple.
And I love that they came in like these little jewelry boxes. These are so cool.
They package them pretty nice.
They do. So, I mean, this is awesome.
So we'll show what it. She'll put it on. I'll have her put it on. That's her vehicle. She wants to do it. So I'll let her put it on. We'll be out there and see you in a couple seconds. Okay, so all we're gonna do is take out the 2 screws that are holding this data plate in. They are T20. So if you guys have like the Torx or Torx Plus stuff, it's the number 20 of it.
Okay.
There you go.
All done.
So there you go. Quick, simple. I'll show you the other ones that we have on the other vehicles. I'll put pictures at the end of it. Now, like I said, it does have the dates turned into coordinates in there for us.
Just like right here.
Just like these right here.
And then I love that it matches our orange for the Badlands.
Yep, it's the same company that made this right here. So we have quite a few things, as well as that.
Yep.
Right here.
The D.
The D and the Mosh. Quick, simple install. 2 screws. 20 T20s is all it is. Real easy. Whether they have them or not anymore, I don't know. I hope they do. I did see some of the base Squatch stuff that they had, meaning it's a base model with a Sasquatch. How do you like it?
I love it. Thank you, Archetype.
It's subtle without being totally in your face. If you don't really know, you might see it, it might glance over it and you won't know, but the fact that she'll see it every time she's in there, she sees the pink Ford, which is something that kind of means something for us as the breast cancer. You know, it really does help. Thank you very much, Archetype, for doing that for me. I appreciate it. As well as a lot of support from everybody that's out there. They've sent a lot of messages to us. Everyone out there sent a lot of messages, hopefully, you know, hoping that she's doing well, hoping that I'm doing well. We were gone for a little bit of time. We are back. We're trying to do 2 videos a week this time. Trying to. I'm trying to.
Don't hold us to it, okay? This is our first Monday video in a long time.
I work a lot, so I work probably 6 days a week, which gives me in the afternoon until it gets dark, which at this time is pretty quick, or we do it in the garage, as well as Saturday. That's really the only day I have off, and at that time we do a lot of training with the dogs. Now, we are planning on going a few places this year. We want to get out and do a little bit more with the Broncos. They do have the Bronco Super Celebration in Tennessee.
There's a few other locations like across the country, but for us on the east side, it's in Tennessee.
We are looking at going to there. If you guys think that's a good idea, or if you guys are going, leave a comment down below, as well as which Bronco do we take?
Do we take the Badlands? Do we take Big Bend, which is the gray ones with all the mods on it, or do we take the Black Diamond, which is the one that's got wider flares but skip leg day?
Yes, mine skip. I'll have to fix mine before I take it. But it also depends on whether we bring the dogs or not. We're not sure if we're going to bring the dogs or kennel them up, have somebody watch them, and then go from there. It all depends on what's going on at that time. We also have the option to bring her Bronco Sport. Maybe. But I think these Broncos
Nobody really cares about the Sport too much.
It's comfortable, but I think a lot of people are looking at these Broncos rather than the other Broncos. So
yeah, because you can do more with these. You really can't do anything with the Sport. Out of all of SEMA, I saw one Sport.
It's a pretty nice one, though. It's pretty nice.
Little lonely Sport.
Anyways, I hope you like it. You know,
I do. I love it.
This with the badge on the outside. Again, I'll show some pictures of the badge on the outside as well as the badges that we got, for the interior badges that we got for the other 2. Again, trying to do what we can, try to slowly bring it back up to 3 videos a week. We have a lot of stuff we got to do. We just really run out of a lot of time. We are actually doing this Monday,
January 1st, 2024.
So happy New Year's, everybody. Hopefully this year will be outstanding for everybody, including us. See you next video.
Bye.